Hi everybody, welcome to a new episode of Our Services by Lachelle. What this episode is about today is going to be me making my own melt and pour remake. The last time we did it, it sweated really bad. I followed the lady's recipe: 50% your coconut oil, 50% your castor oil, and 82% of glycerin. That was crazy. It sweated real bad. It melted down easily. It was transparent, but it was very sweaty. It didn't bubble. When I added scent to it and stuff, it didn't bubble. It was just a bad mess. So what we're going to do this time is we're going to remake it. I did 1-to-1 ratio again. So I'm doing coconut oil and I'm doing castor oil again. This time I'm only doing 8 ounces each. And my glycerin base, I'm only going to do it at 50%. So that's going to be 8 ounces of glycerin to the 16 that's in there for oil. I already got my lye solution made up and my oil is already in here. What we're going to do now is just go check the temperatures of the oil and go from there. Okay, so we're up here doing now the oil itself, and as you can see, it's about 120. Our lye solution is at looks like it's at 120 as well. So let's go ahead and get stuff combined. So what I'm going to do is bring it as close to ready as possible. Because once it turns transparent, once it gets the bubble or eruption effect and stuff and it turns all glossy, it's supposed to be ready for us to add the glycerin. Back since I can't do no more. Okay, everybody, we're back. It's only been about 4 to 5 minutes, and you see how hot it was when we left. And this is on low, so I sped up the process to get it to this point. And then what we're going to do next is we're going to add our glycerin. She said you don't have to do the zap test to make sure it's all the way, but I still feel a couple of lumps in there. So I'm just going to give it a few more minutes, maybe 2 to 3 more minutes, until when I stir it I don't feel no lumps. Okay, so we're back. It took about 2 minutes actually, and it's at the Vaseline stage. So what we're doing now is adding the glycerin. And this is vegetable glycerin that I'm using. If there's any other kind, cool beans, but that's what I have because I know a lot of people like to correct folks. So let's get it going. Alright, so now what we're going to do is just mix this in. And it's going to feel a little chunky because the glycerin is cooler than the soap itself. But it'll heat up really quickly. And then what we're going to do now is going to wait until it cooks clear, pretty much. Alright, bring it back. Hey everybody, it's been about, it's what, 9:21 right now. I left this at 8:43, and let's see where we at. Ooh, it's trying to get there. So it's to the point that we can see to the bottom of my crock pot. It's nice and clear. But we have the rest of this soap to melt. Hey everybody, I'm back. This is where we're at right now. It is 10:09. Hey everybody, it is at the 2-hour mark because we started at 8. Now it's 10. And I turned the crock pot up to high. And this is where we're at, everybody. So I got it poured. Kind of love this ice tray here. But as you can see, it's still very much hot. And I want to show you up close something that I noticed. As you can see, at this stage, it's clear because it's picking up the dark purple background, which is giving it a semi-purplish orange look. But when we come to the green, this piece right here has hardened already and cooled. And I want you to see that it's transparent. So the next video we're going to do, or attachment to this, is going to be to see if it's meltable and reusable. But as you can see, it's clear. Okay, so these are still cooling, as you can see from the middle section, but these are completely cool. And what I want to do next is we're going to see if they melt and create a soap. So we're going to just fill up however many this fills up with. So I'm going to pop this one. We'll do about 2 sticks. 0.9. Okay. Almost 2 ounces. Okay. Okay, so got my glass, got my 2 sticks, got my mold, and I'm going to turn this into Black Orchid. It's a women's cologne that I smelled on one of my coworkers. I asked her what it was, and I was able to find the scent. I do mine every 5 seconds to see where it's at. Some say you can do it every 10 seconds. I just don't want to miss it. But in this case, 5 seconds ain't working. So we're going to do the full 10 seconds. So let's see here. Looks like we have melted soap. Alright, let's stir it. It looks like it go in for a couple more seconds. Okay, so as you guys can see, it's melted. So let's go ahead and add the fragrance. That should be a good amount for a sample. Stir it up. And we're going to pour it. So it looks like it was almost enough to make a full 2 samples. I don't know if you can see it in here, but there's a slight edge difference. So I'm going to pop it back in and see if it melts some more. And see if we can capture the rest of that. Looks like we was able to puncture that. So it looks like each time we melt it, it comes back liquid again. So and this one could use a little more. So we're just trying not to waste anything. And as you can see, I'm just quickly doing it. So let's put that back in the bottom. And we'll let that sit at the bottom and melt. Alright, and we pretty much recovered everything that we put in there. Just a little streak, but everything's done. Thanks for watching. Okay, so everybody, this is the soap that we just made in a little oval size. And I got my little sponge. That way we can see if this lathers, because this is one video. The other video we're going to do is to see after a couple of days, see if it sweats, because my house is kind of warm. So we got soap. And bubbles. Now let's see if I put more up there. So I'd say it's a yes, because I'm getting bubbles. I say this was a plus. The last one I didn't bubble at all. So you see all the bubbles. So I think this was a plus. Oh, that black orchid smells so pretty. Alright. My melt and pour soap that actually works. Yay! Thank you for watching my video. If you have any questions, definitely leave me a comment down below. If you like it, hit the like button. If you want to keep up with me, definitely hit the subscribe. And if you want to know when I make a new video, hit the bell. Thank you for watching my videos, and have a great one. Thumbs up. I hope y'all like it. Bye.